Hi there, it's Ashley here with this week's Stamp Kit Repeat video for your next stamp. And today I'm also participating in the DT Dare for May. For the Dare, it is to combine images from 2 or more Your Next Stamp sets. So I'm going to be combining the cute little police and fireman stamp set today. And if you want a chance to win a stamp set, you can head over to the Your Next Stamp blog and just leave a comment to be entered to win. And the comment must be left by May 25th at midnight, and then the winner will be announced on the 27th. So make sure after you watch the video to head over to the Your Next Stamp blog, and I will link it below, and then you can check out all the other DT's awesome projects where they combine the stamp sets. So I'm just showing my card, and now I'm going to get started by showing you the products that I use to make my card. I use the Your Next Stamp Black Olive ink, the wire snips, and I will have all this linked below in the description box for you so you can find it over in the Your Next Stamp store. I used 2 different sets of gumdrops. I used the Seize the Day sparkly gumdrops for the blue there, and then although there was yellow on this set here, I wanted to use this more like brighter yellow from the Sunset Sparkle set just because it matched that coat for the little fireman there. So I wanted to save these little yellow ones for a different project with like a lighter yellow color. So I also used the Seize the Day paper pad. This is really cute. I used the blue one there. I thought it would match really cute with the uniforms of the police. And then I'm just going to flip here so you can see all the cute pattern papers in this set. I love this one so much. For the stamp sets that I decided to combine, I used this one here, which is called Freeze. It's so cute. You get the little policewoman and policeman, and I love the little police car. So from this stamp set, I used the Sound the Sirens sentiment, and then also the coordinating dies. And then from the other stamp set, this one is Fire Up the Fun, and I used another little girl and a little fire dog there, and then I used the It's Your Birthday sentiment. I thought it'd be fun to show how you can combine sentiments also from different stamp sets, and then I did use the coordinating dies as well. Then I used this set, which I love so much. It's called the Peekaboo Trio Large. You get not only the squares, but also the circles in this set, so it's a really good value. And I love how you can just have all of your little images peeking out of the little squares there. And then I used this die set here. This is one of my favorites, and you can tell it's well loved. It's the Stitch Rectangle die set, and I used the largest size and the second largest size for my card. So that is my card for the project for this week. I'll get started with the process video and share with you how I made it. So to begin with, I'm just taking this navy paper here from the Seize the Day paper pad and the largest size of the Stitch Rectangle die set, and I'm just running that through my Sizzix Big Shot, and so that will be the one background, and I took the second largest size and cut it out on some white cardstock. Now I'm just taking some washi tape and setting that square trio die down in the middle so that I have the cute little peekaboo windows. And now I'm going to take my black olive ink and I'm going to stamp out the images I want to use. So I'm going to take a little bit from each of the sets. I'm using the little policewoman and the policeman. And I love the vehicles that you get on these sets, the little police cruiser and the fire truck, but I'll save those for another project. And then from the Fire Up the Fun, I'm using the little Dalmatian dog there and also the little girl. And I just took my little peekaboo window so I could kind of get an idea of how I wanted to set up my card. Now I'm going to use my Copic markers to color up the images. So I'm starting out with E13 for the skin of this little girl here. And then I'm going in with E11. And then I blend that out with E00. Then for the cheeks, I just took some R20 just to give a little bit of blush there, and then I went over it with the E00 just to give it a nice blend out. For her hair, I used E53, and I just added a little base coat, and then I took E55 and just did some little swirls to make it look like her hair was curly, and then I went over it again with the E57 just to give it some dimension there. Then for her little lips, I used RV14 and RV11, and I just did that on the other little girl as well there. For the hat, I just took some Y38 for the little gold parts, and then I also did that on the policeman there. And then I went in with Y35 and Y32 to blend that out. Then I'm going to use the little bottom part of these shoes, I'm going to use C8, C4 to blend that. And then for the hat, I'm using B28, and I'm going to do the same over on the little policeman at the same time. And then I'm blending that out with B24, and that's a really nice blue color combo. I've been loving using that color. And for the paper that I'm using, it's just the Recollections 65-pound cardstock that you can get in the big packages. I love it. I like that it's not the super thick cardstock because I don't like when I'm using my Copic markers to have to use like a lot of ink to saturate the paper, so I find this works perfectly and it doesn't bleed for me anyways. So I'm just blending that out. I love these images so much. They're so cute. I always love coloring up these little people stamps. So for his mustache, I used E57 and 55, and then I'm doing the skin in E11 and E00. And then I just go back in with the E11 and E00 just to give it a nice blend. And then some R20 for the cheeks. For the little Dalmatian and the little firewoman, I'm using C8 and C4 and C2 for the silver spots. And then I'm doing the same color combo for these shoes and other little accent points on that little girl. And then I'm going to do the hat in R39. And then I go in with R27 and R14 just to blend that out. And then for the skin, I'm going to use E18, E15, and then blend it out with a little bit of E13. And then for the hair, I'm going to use C2 just to give it a nice base coat. And then I go in with C4 just to do a little bit of swirls for curly hair. And then I go in with C8 to do some more curls. I thought that would be really cute. And then some R20 for the cheeks. And then I go in with yellow for the coat with Y38, Y35, and then I go in with Y32. Then I just took my black jelly pen for the eyes, and I just did the little belt buckle of the police woman and policeman. And then I took my white jelly pen just to add a few little accents on the little images. I love doing that. And now I'm going to take the coordinating dies from both of the stamp sets, and I'm just going to use my wire snips to trim them apart. And then I'm just going to take some washi tape to hold them down so that they'll stay in place. And I'm just putting them all on there. I love the coordinating dies. They are so awesome for cutting out the images. It makes it so fast and easy. And now I'm going to run it through my die cutting machine. And I'm going to do the little reveal so you can see the little images. So there is the little fire dog, here is the little firewoman, and the policeman, and then the little policewoman. So I've got all of my pieces, and I have an A2 sized card base here in blue, and I'm just adding this white piece of cardstock on top of it. I'm going to add on this blue cardstock and just center it and add on this white piece. And I only add adhesive at the very top and bottom of this piece because I don't want to have too much adhesive and then I won't be able to stick in the little images. So I'm just sticking them in where I think I want them to go, and I think that looks so cute. So I'm just using my ATG gun to adhere these down. And then I'm just adding those in. And now I can add on my sentiment. So I'm going to take a sentiment strip from each of these stamp sets. So I thought it'd be fun to show a way to incorporate the stamp sets together from different sets. So I'm using the It's Your Birthday from the one set, from the Fire Up the Fun, and then from the Freeze set, I'm using the Sound the Sirens. And I thought that was cute. So now I'm going to take the gumdrops, and I'm going to use the blue ones from the Seize the Day. I'm using the large and the medium size. And then from the Sunset Sparkle set, I'm going to use the large and medium size, and I'm just going to put them there at the bottom. And that is my card. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this project and this card. I will link everything in the description box for you. And don't forget to head over to the Your Next Stamp blog and leave a comment on the May DT Dare post so that you can be entered for a chance to win a stamp set of your choice. As always, thank you so much for watching and for all of your wonderful comments. And I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye now.